Hello, guys. Today we will learn about super antigens. So, you might have studied about antigen, but you may or may not know about super antigens. So, what are they? Listen, you all know that antigens they come into our body, and then some cells are present which present these antigen to the T cells. Okay, to the T cells. These cells are known as antigen presenting cells. Now, if Now, there are some antigens which do not need APC's help to get to the T cell. They are directly attached to the T cell receptor, and which part of the T cell receptor? The V beta part of the T cell receptor. They are not attached here, because if they would have been attached here, then they would have taken the help of MHC2, but they are attached directly to the V beta part of the T cell receptor. So these antigens they do not need APC's help, and such antigens are known as super antigens. So this is a very high yielding topic. You must know about super antigens, and for the examples of super antigens, I have come up with an interesting trick. So there are some bacteria and some viruses and fungi. Among the bacteria, there is very important bacteria which is streptococcal toxins, where the bacteria is streptococcal pyogenes. It gives streptococcal pyogenes exotoxin A and C. Okay, next is Yersinia enterocolitica, Yersinia pseudotuberculosis, and Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Among viruses and fungi, I have come with an interesting trick. First, see the examples: Epstein-Barr virus, cytomegalovirus, rabies, and Malassezia furfur. The first three are viruses, and the last one is a fungi. Now, the mnemonic is: Epstein has gone to chief minister and taken his rabbit, and he has gone to Malaysia. So, Epstein, chief minister, rabbit for rabies, and he has gone to Malaysia. He has furfur to Malaysia. So, Malassezia furfur. So, the mnemonic helps you to understand these names. Okay. So, if you wanted bacterial mnemonic too, comment down in the comment section. Okay.